All right.
Thanks, Claire.
Thank you. I go back and listen to these videos, and every one of them has Tracy saying, "Thanks, Claire." And that for the people that don't know, because now I've got a wider audience that's watching on YouTube because these videos are going up on there. Just to let you know, where Claire got its origins was Tracy. And it was around, did we start it around COVID?
2021,
Yeah,
2020,
yeah,
in
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So right
hmm
in the middle of COVID, and it was just like, what was I can't even remember the reasoning, but wasn't it just
She
because like,
sound she sounded like a Claire, like sort of like
yeah,
a
yeah. So Tracy
little
just
British,
named
little
her.
Aussie. Yeah.
Yeah, Tracy just named her Claire, and I was like, yeah, she does sound like a Claire. And so every now and then, especially because we were doing Zoom so much, and it just was like, sort of this electronic interface. So we had to personalize her a little bit. So she
Exactly.
became Claire when I pressed the record button. So that's how that all came about. So
I don't know why Zoom hasn't renamed her and just put her on the list of voices.
exactly, exactly. I
hmm
mean, I think she should be elevated to the level of like Alexa.
Exactly.
That's what
Exactly.
I think. So I'm just gonna put my request in now. So anyway, um, okay. So happy Tuesday. Let's just kick off gratitudes. I'll kick off mine. Just had a good day today. Getting ready for my 3-day jewelry show this weekend. Um, had a good healing call with some other women that are doing some really big things, myself included, light workers, healers, and like wanting to bring our vision and magic to the world on a bigger, much bigger scale of like what we're getting ready to do with our offerings, our next level offerings, including transformational retreats and walking the Camino and bringing people together in really transformative spaces. So there's going to be a lot of exciting things coming up, but I'm good. Had a good walk, feeling good, and just grateful to be with you all.
That's exciting. I'm Tracy, and I am grateful to be here and grateful to be 99% able-bodied. Just
Yes,
that one little, I broke my one toe, so I have a little monkey toe too.
I know.
And I'm Sam, and I'm just grateful to be back in yoga after 2 weeks of like not stretching. I like pulled my back while we were rounding in the hospital last week, and I was like, I need to go to yoga, stretch it out. But
Exactly. Exactly.
and I'm walking around the hospital like my back the entire time.
You could have done a
Exactly.
4 a.m. video.
Yeah, that's true. I know Cindy keeps telling me, but last week was crazy, like with
I
all the
know.
admissions.
Well, you can even pop it in for 30 minutes. I'm just saying.
Yes.
So just know, or you could pick one because some of them are like 40 minutes. I mean, we did
Yeah.
last week, we did one that was around, I think, 35
30,
minutes.
yeah,
So you
exactly.
could just do that one on repeat when you don't have a lot of time. So,
Yeah.
anyway. All right, let's get into child's pose. Glad to have you back, Sam. We'll take you in any capacity that we can. Spread the fingers wide, land on the mat, take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out. And just coming into this place of gratitude and grounding, allowing and opening up. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. And then roll forward into a tabletop position. Just shake everything out. Gentle shake, the head, the tail. Good. And then find your way just to the middle of the mat. Sit on the heels, bring the hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. Ground in, take a deep breath out. Inhale together for one collective Om. One more deep breath in, fill up. One more deep breath out. Exhale, let it out. Let it go, let it out. Good, and then gently open the eyes, push the hips back, extend the child, take one deep inhale, one deep exhale, reach the arms forward, push back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out, walk out the dog, left and right, pedal out the feet. Warrior one, right side, rise. Lift up, reach up, palms face each other. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale, and go right into Ujjayi breath today, okay? Deep breath in through the nose, deep breath out through the nose. One more inhale, one more exhale. Warrior two. Look over the right middle finger, extend the arms, stay on the breath. In and out through the nose. Reverse the warrior. Right hand up, left hand down the back leg. Good, Sam. Good, Tracy. Make sure that you're still bent in that right knee. Inhale. Exhale, in and out through the nose. Side angle. Right hand to the right knee. Left hand comes up on the angle. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Reach the arm, put it on the angle, pinky side faces the floor. One more, in and out through the nose. Good, and then hands down to the mat. Take the right leg back, step it back, downward facing dog. Paddle the feet in between. Warrior one, left side, rise. Again, breath is in and out through the nose. Okay. Inhale, exhale, sink a little bit more in that front knee. Warrior two. Couple more breaths. Good. Reverse warrior, left hand up, right hand down the back leg. Okay, bend in that left knee, deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale, in and out through the nose. One more. Good. Side angle, left hand, left knee. Right hand comes on the ear, on the angle. Good, Tracy. Pinky side faces the floor. Okay. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. One more. And then hands to the mat. Left leg goes back. Step it back. Downward facing dog. In and out through the nose. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, come up on the toes. Exhale, heels. Good. Walk to the top of the mat, hang in ragdoll. Grab both elbows, slight sway from left to right. Good. And then take the arms out to the side as you rise. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway, fold. And then again, walk the legs out to downward dog. Warrior one, right side, rise. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse, side angle. Take it back, right leg to down dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Warrior one, left side, rise. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Reverse, side angle. Take it back to downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, walker jump, top of the mat. Halfway, fold, rise. Swoop up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway, fold. Walk the legs out to down dog. Warrior one, rise. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Side angle, exhale. Take it back, down dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Warrior one, left side, rise. Warrior two. reverse, side angle. Take it back, downward dog, inhale, exhale, walk or jump, top of the mat. Halfway, fold, chair pose, and hold. Okay, sit down low, arms go up. Okay, heart rate should be up and active. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good, Sam. Sit down a little bit lower for 3, 2, 1. Drinking bird. Come up on those toes. Do your best, Tracy. Arms go back. Stay on the breath. Deep breath in, deep breath out. 1 more. Heels down, arms up. Lift up, reach up, stretch up. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more seat. Forward fold. Grab the big toes. Pull, pull, and pull. Gorilla pose, palms to feet. Step on the palms. Second and third toes at the wrist points. Deep breath in, deep breath out. 1 more. Good, and then release the grip as you slowly unwind, uncurl. Good, untuck, good. And then grab a small sip of water. Hopefully everyone's feeling a little warmed up.
Yeehaw.
All right. Okay, so middle of the mat, eagle right side, right under, right leg up and around. Wrap the arms, wrap the legs. Okay. You can grab, sorry, I think my computer, there it is. That's much better. It's a little dusty there. All right. So right arm up and around. Wrap the arms, wrap the legs. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. 1 more. Unwind, airplane. Okay. Right leg goes back. Palms face the floor. Belly is up and in. Stay on the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then lower the legs. Shake that out. Switch it out. Eagle left side. So left under, left leg up and around. Bring the knees and elbows into alignment. Hug everything into the midline of the body. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Good. 1 more. And then unwind, airplane. Left leg goes back, palms face the floor. Stay on the breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Good, Tracy. Good. Good. Shake it out. Standing knee raise right side, right hand, right knee. Okay. So stay here first. This is going to be the first one. Deep breath in, deep breath out. In and out through the nose. We're going to keep working with the Ujjayi breath this evening. Okay. Building the tapas, the internal heat. 1 more. Good. This time you're going to take the left hand to the outside of the right knee. Left hand, right knee. Right hand comes behind you like you're going to high five. Okay? Stay on the breath. If you can, take your gaze to that right thumb. 1 more. Good, Sam. And then come out. Good. Shake it out. Okay? It's not so easy when we're in opposition and there's lots of twists and left hand, right hand, and balance and coordination, but we're doing it, right? Okay, standing knee raise, left side. So left hand, left knee. So get this, lock out the right side, belly's pulled to the spine. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, exhale. Good, 1 more. And then right hand comes to the outside of the left knee. Left hand goes behind you to a high five position, okay? And then if you have this, gaze to that left thumb. Breath in, breath out. Couple more. Good. And then release. And then shake it out. Dancer right side, right hand, right hip pocket. Reach for the inside of the calf, ankle, or shin. Left hand goes up, knees together. Kick into the back hand. Reach the arm forward. Stay on the breath. Okay? Or stay here. Okay, good, Sam. All right, keep reaching for 5. Belly is in for 4. Reach forward for 3, 2, 1. Standing splits. Hands to the floor. Right leg lifts. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Good. 1 more. And then lower. Halfway. Fold. Rise. Swoop the arms up. Over. Okay. Hands to heart center. Dancer left side. Right arm lifts. Bring the knees together. And when you're ready, either stay here and then maybe kick just a little bit, or go into full expression. Lock out the leg. Belly's pulled in. Hold and breathe. Good, Tracy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing splits. Left leg in the air for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then lower, halfway lift, forward fold, arms out, rise, circle up and through heart center. Good. Tree right side. So just get right into it. Either the left leg to the inside of the calf or the inner part of the thigh. Extend and grow. Push the heart open. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good, Sam. Beautiful, Tracy. Stay on it. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Good. And then lower. Switch it out. Okay. Tree left side. Okay. Left foot to the inside of the right calf. Inner part of the right thigh. Again, grow the tree. Lift up. Reach up. Stretch up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Couple more breaths. Good. And then come out of tree. Grab a sip of water. Okay. We're heading to the floor. All right. Sorry. I had annoying whatever. Okay. All right. Top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Halfway. Fold. Walk the legs out to the middle of the mat. Drop to the knees. Rise into camel. So open up right into camel. Drop the head. Press the heart and throat open. Stay on the breath. 1 more. Good. And then arms go up and over as you fold into extended child's pose. Okay. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Good. 1 more. And then come back to neutral. Right hand to the center, open to the left. Thread the needle. Reach up and around, opening that right shoulder. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more breath in. 1 more breath out. Good. And then again, come back to all fours. Left hand to the center, open to the right. Thread the needle. Right arm goes through. Right here to the mat. Left arm up and around. Twist. Breathe. One more. Good. And then come back to all fours to a neutral position. And let's do some cat-cow. So dip the belly, shoulders down and back, deep inhale. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath, stretch in, stretch up. Exhale, round the spine, round in. Good. And then again, rise to the knees, camel, open up. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Okay. Push the hips forward, opening up. Take the head back, stay on the breath. Inhale, exhale. One more breath in. One more breath out. Good. And then again, come down, extend the child. Good. One more. Good. And then find your way to a seated position. So we're going to have the legs out in front of us. You're going to inhale the arms up. Okay, this is going to be sort of like a 4-part series. Inhale up, exhale over. Okay, inhale. You're going to take the hands to the back behind you. You're going to pop up for reverse plank. Inhale, and then exhale, you're going to come back over. Okay, so it's going to look like this. It'll be inhale, exhale. Inhale, reverse plank. Exhale, over. Okay, so I'll call them. We're going to do this several times so you'll find the rhythm. Inhale up, exhale over the toes. Okay, inhale, reverse plank. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse plank. Exhale, forward fold. Okay. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, over. Inhale, reverse plank. Exhale, back over. Inhale, up. Exhale, over. Inhale, reverse plank. Exhale, over. Inhale, up. Exhale, over. Reverse plank. Take it back, over. Last round. Inhale, up. Exhale, over. Inhale, reverse plank. Exhale, over and hold. Okay. Stay here. Ground both heels into the mat for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Seated leg extension. Right leg is out, left is in. Grab the right toes. Pull, pull, pull some more. Switch it out. Seated leg extension. Left is out, right is in. Again, ground in, pull the big toes. Good. One more. Good. And then find your way to your back for bridge pose. Okay. Push up, lift up. Chin is locked, hands behind the hips. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Stay here, hold and breathe. Couple more breaths. Good. And then lower, Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet come together. One hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. One more. Good. Back to bridge. Another round, hands behind the hips, lock the chin. You can be up on a block. Lower, Supta Baddha Konasana. Push up, bridge, hold. Breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then Supta Baddha Konasana, same thing. Knees come out, soles of the feet together, one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Hold and breathe for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then hug in, hug the knees in, curl up, reach up, stretch up. Roll back down, happy baby. Can massage the back, left and right here. Nice and easy. Good. Waterfall position, cascade waterfall position. Ankles are touching, feet are flex, palms on the floor. Okay. Stay and breathe. Okay. Flex those toes, hold and breathe. One more inhale. One more exhale. Take the hands behind the lower back. You're going to lower the right leg to right heel to the mat, pop up. Left heel to the mat, pop up. Keep alternating. Right heel, left heel, right heel. Keep breathing. Left heel. Okay. So you're just scissoring the legs back and forth. Okay. Right heel, left heel, halfway. Right, left, right, left, right, left. 3 more. Right, left, right, left. Last one. Right, left. Good. And then bring the soles of the feet together to form a diamond. So grab the tops of the feet, use the elbows to push the knees out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good job, ladies. One more. Good. And then extend the left leg long, keep the right knee in the chest. Okay. Hug in, pinch in, hug in, deep breath in, deep breath out. Twirl the right ankle around, whatever feels good. Good. And then listen carefully, guide the right knee down to the right side. So whether it touches the floor or not, you'll feel the opening in that right hip. Mine cannot get to the floor, but you're gonna pull in the direction. The right knee is gonna go to the direction of the floor. So you're gonna feel this intense stretch in the right side hip flexor, ABA adductor. Okay. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Good. And then bring the right leg back, figure four. Right crosses over left. Interlace the hands behind that left hamstring. Use the elbows to push the knees out, the legs and knees out. Push, pull, deep breath in, deep breath out. Stay on the breath. Couple more. Good. And then supine twist. Extend the left leg, guide the right knee over to the left side this time. T-top the right arm. Try to keep the left thigh on the ground. Resist the temptation to pick that thigh up and over. It's just a different stretch. Good. Couple more breaths here. And then release. Good. Bring the left knee in. Right leg goes long. Bring the left knee in. Hug in. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Left leg goes up in the air. You can point and flex the toe. Good. Bend the left knee and then guide the left knee over to the left side. Again, until you feel, try to keep the right thigh on the ground. You'll feel an opening in that left hip, left abductor, left adductor. Okay. It's not going to get down to the ground, but enough that you feel a stretch in all areas where the hip and the leg connect, the thigh, bottom of the leg. You're going to feel this intense stretch. One more. And then figure four, left crosses over right. Okay, so again, this feels good for these counter moves. Hands behind the right hamstring, use the left elbow. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more. Good. Extend the right leg, supine twist. Guide the left knee over to the right. T-top that left arm. Hold and breathe. Couple more breaths. Good. And then release. Take maybe one more Supta Baddha Konasana if you need it. And then slip right into Shavasana from here. Feet flop open. Palms face the ceiling. Eyes are closed. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Just for the next few minutes, enjoy your Shavasana. The faster that you can get here, the faster that you can enjoy your rest period. Corpse pose, Shavasana. stay in Shavasana. I'm reading from Way of the Dragonfly, 101 Maximums for Leading a High Vibrational and Conscious Life. A flower does not think of competing with the flowers next to it. It just blooms. Zen Shin. Celebrating others' successes. Maxim number 79. Find joy in celebrating the success and happiness of others, Dragonfly. When we rejoice in the accomplishments and joy of those around us, we amplify the harmony of our shared human experience. Just as particles in the quantum field are intricately connected, our lives are woven together in a vast interconnected tapestry. Celebrating the achievements of others is not just an act of kindness, but an affirmation of our shared cosmic fabric. Each victory, each moment of joy adds a note to the symphony of existence. This practice expands your capacity for joy. It cultivates empathy, strengthens bonds within your community, and deepens your connection to the boundless love of the universe. When you celebrate the happiness of others, you reinforce the truth that abundance and success are not infinite, but ever present and available to all. To find joy in another's happiness is to align with the universal principles of interconnectedness. Each celebration becomes a ripple of light across the ocean of existence, magnifying joy for all beings. Starting to bring in some slow movement, wiggling the fingers and the toes, allowing yourself to re-enter slowly. Gently find your way to the top of the mat. So maybe rock and roll up, maybe just kind of flip over and then get up. Keep the eyes closed. Bring the hands to prayer. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Inhale for one closing Om. Hands to third eye, bow. Thank you so much, Sam, Tracy, and myself, for your beautiful practice this evening. You matter, you make a difference. Namaste.
Woo-hoo. All right. Go, girl.